Hey guys, this is Katie coming back to you with another pregnancy update. Today I'm 16 weeks and 6 days pregnant. Tomorrow marks week 17. So this video will recap weeks 15 and 16. So let's get to it. Basically, just wanted to kind of go over a few things that have happened the last few weeks. So I'll try to quickly go through those and give you guys a rundown. If you guys remember my last video, I just wanted to let you guys know that I have felt the baby move now. Definitely felt it. It's been kind of infrequent, but it is getting more frequent as the 2 weeks have gone by. The last few nights I have felt it every night in a row. So that was really exciting development the last few weeks. So I'm pretty sure to say week 15, I would say was the first week I have felt the movement. As far as cravings and symptoms, I'm sure you guys saw a few of my pictures in the beginning of this video. I love Jolly Ranchers. I try to limit having a whole bunch. I love strawberries and fruit, but strawberries in particular. The last few weeks I have craved and had a little bit more meat in my diet, which is probably a good thing. So we've gone out a few times and had steak, things like that. So that's good that and I've had a burger, so I'm glad that I'm starting to have meat back in my diet because it is important for iron. I love Pepperidge Farm goldfish. I could eat those all day long. Talk about nausea. I have been so sick the last couple of weeks, way more than my first trimester. So much so that 2 Saturdays ago was really bad. I wanted to even call the doctor for like a prescription help. But of course it was the weekend, it was a holiday weekend. I sort of felt silly to call for a prescription. So I'd asked a few friends and they recommended half a tablet of Unisom and 25 milligrams of B6. I had the Unisom on hand, so we went out and got B6. I got 100 milligram tablets, so I just break them into 4s. I take that at night before I go to bed, and I feel a million times better the next morning when I wake up. So that has been really helpful. I haven't gone a night really since last Saturday without taking it because I do feel so much better. I have taken it for the last almost 2 weeks, and again, it has just been such a lifesaver. I feel so much better when I wake up in the morning. I did go to the doctor yesterday for my 16-week checkup. Everything seemed to look really well. I was really scared that I was going to gain too much weight. I don't know why. I want to be cautious about, not gaining some exorbitant amount of weight, especially since I didn't have a lot of nausea in the first trimester to where I really wasn't eating or upchucking what I ate. I just wanted to be careful. So according to my calculations, at 16 weeks, I started measuring my weight gain basically from the time we got our positive beta test, so really early on, not even 4 weeks into the pregnancy. So since that date, so roughly 12 weeks, I've gained right at 6 pounds. According to the doctor's calculations, I think obviously I went to her first, I believe at 8 or 9 weeks. They've said I've gained 5 pounds. So doing pretty well so far. In the 12 to 16 week mark, she said that anywhere from a half a pound to a pound a week is ideal. So that would be between 2 and 4 pounds. And I gained 2.7 pounds according to their calculation. So far I think I'm doing pretty well. Again, just trying to eat healthy foods when I can. Obviously, baby has certain desires like strawberries.
I know.
My belly button, and I was like, if it said 20 weeks was here, and I was
20 should be way up here.
Okay.
Your top is like right there.
Okay.
So a little on the bigger side. That's essentially what we expect second time around. Yours. 138. Perfect. Okay.
Some cool things this week. My husband decided to build our crib. I'll link it below. We actually found the plans on Pinterest. He's a really handy guy. I'm sort of nervous about it, obviously, because it's a place your baby spends a lot of time in. I want it to be safe and good quality. But he's just really excited to build this for the baby. He and my son are going to kind of make it a project together. We found these plans on Pinterest. It says about $200 to build it. So far, based on our calculations, it seems like it's going to be right around there. We do have to buy a few tools that we don't have. That'll make the project a little bit easier. But I'll link the plans below. I haven't picked a finishing stain color yet. I feel like the nursery theme and obviously the gender will determine what direction we go. But we do want to give ourselves plenty of time to build the crib and stain it. It's recommended that the stains stay on the crib and the polyurethane finish stay on the crib for at least a month prior to the baby being in it. So definitely we want the crib done by early November. Other thing I happened to stumble upon on Pinterest, I don't really pin a whole lot, but I have recently found it very helpful for ideas on nurseries and just pregnancy related things. I look up a lot of my symptoms on there. Just really reassuring. I love some of the ideas, some of the products they recommend for babies. They also had great lists on what you should register for. So I compared what I had on my registry to many of these lists, and I had nowhere near what I should have. Now, granted, I will say you don't really need a lot of this stuff for your baby, but in today's society, baby showers are a really exciting time to celebrate new life, and a lot of people like to give you things that are cute and fun and nice to have. So I did go back through my registry last week and spent a good 2 to 3 hours kind of comparing my registry and the list that I had looked up, and added probably about double what I had on the list. But it was all things that I really felt like I hadn't even thought of. And some of the things, yes, I did have when Jackson was little, but a lot are new and different and cool. So I did add those to my list. So I'll link my list again below so you guys can check it out and see if there's anything, again, that I might have missed. I feel like now it's a little bit more complete. So I'm happy with what we have. I'll probably add a few more things on there once we have the gender determined, or change some of the selections to be more gender specific. But for right now, I think we have a more complete list, which is good. As far as baby buys, we still don't really have anything. We haven't bought anything. Josh and I did make a few trips out the last couple of weeks to places like Babies R Us, Target, Marshalls, TJ Maxx, just to look at things. But again, I just feel like everything's so gender specific that we just haven't felt like, oh, I have to buy this no matter what the baby is. So we are still waiting to buy things specifically for the baby. But my son did come back from a trip to his grandparents, my parents' house, this past week. He flew down to Atlanta, and he did bring back a beautiful quilt that I'll share with you that my mom made for the baby. It's kind of got feathers and foxes. It's upside down. Sorry about that. Foxes and little dots. Super, super cute. And the back side has little birds' nests. Just really cool colors and fabrics that she got. And what was interesting about her selecting this, because it is very gender neutral in my opinion, is that just before then I had picked a room on Pinterest that I really liked, and it was like a woodland nursery theme. And so I just thought that was really cool that she ended up picking foxes, because I actually really like that theme. They actually have some that are kind of, obviously boy nursery woodland theme, and they have some that are girl. So I think that might be the way I go. Obviously, I'm not 100% sure yet, but I do really like that kind of cute nursery themes of woodland creatures. The other thing she sent was this little Burt's Bees box, little gift pack, and it came with like a little sleeper. This is 0 to 3 months. What's cute about the feet is they're open, obviously, but then they're almost like little mittens for feet, and you can kind of make little booties out of them on the end. So I thought that was really cool. I've never seen one like that. So the material's super soft. Comes with like a little matching cap. And then it also came with a lovey, little bumblebee lovey. Super cute. And then it also came with, I kind of took it apart, but it also came with a little gift pack of 3 washcloths and a little Burt's Bees baby wash. So super cute. I just loved it. But that's all in the way of baby buys. Again, still haven't bought anything yet. We'll see if that changes before the ultrasound, which is scheduled for August 3rd. It actually bumped up a few days, which is exciting. So I'll be exactly 20 weeks at that next appointment. So anyway, just wanted to share all this with you guys. Hope you're all doing well. Last but least will be the belly shot. This is 16, almost 17 weeks shot.